First of all, I will start by saying that for me, no-code is not a software category, but rather a product development paradigm. It's a way of building web products which, in my opinion, will continue to grow in popularity in the next decade. When I step back a second, I think that during the 2010 decade, the dominant product development paradigm was developer-led. What happened is basically the explosion of developer tools, mainly through the form of cloud hosting infrastructure and APIs. They enable a growing number of developers to build increasingly complex web products. We went from a pre-2010 world in which developers had to build a lot of things from the ground up to a world where they could use countless APIs and other dev tools out of the box. And my thesis is that the next dominant product development paradigm will be the combination of no-code interface with AI infrastructure. What I think is happening is that to build web products in the 2020-2030 decade, we will increasingly use no-code interfaces together with AI provided by AI infrastructure startups. This AI infrastructure will be democratized like cloud hosting was democratized in the previous decade. You can see the parallel here. The new aspect that this paradigm brings is that it also democratizes product development as many more people can create web products. It is not limited to developers only. However, developers are not going to be replaced or left to the side. As we can already see, many developer tools are already offering no-code interfaces. Many of the API-first companies of the 2010 decade are actually adding no-code interfaces to their existing API products. So no-code doesn't kill APIs, it just changes the way developers and non-developers interact with this technology. As I said in the previous part, I don't believe that no-code is a special software category, but rather a product development paradigm. This is why the way I map no-code tools is not through a typical software category map with sales, marketing, CRM categories, but rather with the two-dimensional matrix, where the x-axis represents whether the no-code tool is horizontal or vertical, meaning whether these no-code tools can be used by any type of businesses or if it focuses on specific industries / type of customers. The y-axis represents whether the no-code tool is full stack or if it focuses on backend, workflow, or front end. A no-code tool can provide backend features, aka store data, or workflow features, aka move data, or front-end features, aka show data. Full-stack tools provide the three components, whereas specialized tools will focus on one or two maximum. Let's quickly cover each quadrant. I will start with the upper right quadrant, where we find full-stack horizontal no-code tools. These are the tools that let users build products from its backend to its front end, as well as to manage data workflows. The horizontal nature of these tools means that user can usually build any type of app or product with it. A good example of such tools is Bubble, with which you can develop complete web applications. And as we will see in the next videos, an increasing number of specialized no-code tools, such as Airtable or Webflow, are now transitioning to full-stack platforms. The benefit of a full-stack no-code platform, from a user point of view, is that you can create a complete product with only one tool. The drawback is that since this platform covers the whole spectrum and have tens, if not hundreds of features, they are not the best at each of them. For example, many users complain that Bubble doesn't provide good front-end features and it lags behind Webflow, for example. Another point is that due to its full-stack nature, it is also a slower product. This is why there are always trade-offs when choosing a horizontal full-stack platform. Yes, you will have everything available in one product, but you will need to make some sacrifices as it cannot be the best in class at everything it does. And if you need better performances on specific aspects, then it's probably better to turn to horizontal specialized no-code platforms. Unlike the full-stack no-code tools, the tools in this quadrant focus on one or two aspects of our Holy Trinity: backend, workflow, and front end. And this specialization enables them to be better at the specific aspect they focus on. For example, Airtable provides better options when it comes to backend features compared to Bubble. Zapier is a great option if moving data and workflows are the most important aspects for you. And if it's the front-end component which is critical for you, then you probably better turn to a solution like Webflow. But again, like with any choice, choosing a specialized horizontal no-code tool comes with its trade-offs. With Webflow, you might be able to build great front-end interfaces, but you will then need another tool to store and move data. And you can quickly start to accumulate plenty of tools which are patched together in ways that can be unsustainable at one point. What differentiates the tools on the right side of our matrix from the ones on the left side is that these are what we call vertical products, meaning that they focus on specific industries or specific use cases. For example, Brighter is a full-stack no-code tool targeted at service businesses. It enables consulting firms, banks, and other service-oriented businesses to build applications through a full-stack no-code interface. Or Simplyfield, which provides a no-code platform specifically built for businesses which have field teams. Another verticalization possible is by use cases. For example, Arangu is not specialized on a specific industry, but rather on a specific use case, which is user sign-up. An obvious benefit of verticalizing a no-code tool is that you can provide a more coherent product that offers features that appeal to a specific audience. Two of the main challenges that vertical no-code tools face is first the size of their vertical, and second whether the no-code tool can provide enough differentiation compared to a generalist one. If there's not enough differentiation, a customer might just decide to go for a horizontal no-code platform and then use specific plugins and other third-party apps to address the specific aspects he needs.